الأولين والآخرين مدد يا رسول مدد يا سادات أصحاب رسول مدد يا مشاهد دستور ولا شاء الله فازا ساشا محمد على مدد طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجميع يعني عادة üzere
What is known, meaning the custom, is that the 27th night of this holy month of Ramadan is the Laylatul Qadr, the night of power, and is celebrated as such. And we try to enliven that night with worship and prayer. This is a good custom, a nice custom. Whereas it is not clear which night it is on. Allah Azza wa Jalla hid it. And that night is better than, worth more than 1,000 months or more than a lifetime. People ask how we're going to find and catch that night. Of course, the Holy Prophet ﷺ has hadiths about this, and he described the night and the weather and whatnot for that night, and people can research and find out, try to find it as much as they can, but they cannot know. There's an easier way, Allah willing, and that is the way of the Holy Prophet, the way of the tariqah, such that you think of every night as Laylatul Qadr. And in the same way, throughout the year, you worship as if it were Laylatul Qadr every night. You take advantage of those nights such that there are 355 days in the Hijri calendar. And one of those nights, it's going to be it, and you're not going to miss out on the Laylatul Qadr if you do not miss out on any of the nights. And you will gain those rewards and virtues. And because your intention was to do that, to catch that night on the other nights, you will also gain the rewards and virtues on those other nights also. Thank Allah, the method and manners of tariqah, because it is on the way of the Prophet. Before going to sleep at night, we make the intention to pray Qiyamul Layl at night, and before going to bed we pray 2 rakats, and then we wake up before Fajr and pray 2 rakats, and you would be considered as worshipping the whole night. So you don't necessarily have to stay up all night long with worship. The idea is not that. The idea is to spend the night in worship by sleeping and waking up for tahajjud. So it's all worship. This way you would be worshipping throughout the whole night, and you would not miss that night, and you would gain the virtues of that night. Do not say, I'm tired tonight, I cannot get up. There's no need to think like that and to say that. Do not say that. Tonight, I feel sleepy. That is from shaitan. Sometimes shaitan makes a person feel sleepy. Before going to sleep, make sure that you pray those 2 rakats. And before Fajr prayers, wake up, and even if it's only 2 rakats, immediately do that for the intention of tahajjud. That way you would be enlivening the whole night and considered as if you're worshipping the whole night standing, says our Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Therefore, again, for the honor of the 27th night, those who worship on that night, they also gain the rewards and virtues of that night. This applies in everything. For a Muslim, everything that they are to do, they should not take it lightly. If we do not take anything lightly, thinking, oh, I can't do this now, I'll do it later. Don't say that. These valuable times may not be found again. The opportunity may not be found again for a second time. The Prophet ﷺ says the same thing about the food as well. When you eat, you do not know which spoonful of that food, that parcel of food will be the barakah for you. So do not leave off any food on your plate. Clean it all off. Don't leave anything, because the thing that you leave off might be that one parcel, that one morsel of the food that has the barakah in it, that's going to be shifa, a cure for you. So everything has a benefit and a wisdom behind it. Don't take anything lightly. May Allah help us, and may Allah bless it for us, this blessed Laylatul Qadr for us. May we have many good years to come, inshallah, with the Sahib. May Allah forgive us. We should be praying, oh Allah, you are all forgiving, you love to forgive, so forgive us. This is the dua for Laylatul Qadr, and you can do it in other nights as well. May Allah bless it for us.